Hi people, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and give it a like. So I didn't upload a video last week, and that's because I'm working 7 days a week and I don't feel like uploading a video all the time. I'm just tired and I just want my sleep, so I skipped it last week. There wasn't much to tell anyway, so I didn't do it. But this week I do have some things to say. First of all, I took my forklift test and I passed it, but it was a really odd forklift test because they were paving the parking lot outside of the building, and the forklift test was at the end of the night. And as I was taking my forklift test, some person was coming on the intercom like every 10 minutes saying, please, you need to move your cars out of the parking lot. They gave like 4 warnings, and then on the last warning, they said, your vehicle will be towed. I told the trainer heard that, and he said, don't worry about it, they're not going to tow your car. And I said, well, it sounds to me like they're going to tow my car, And he said, no, that's just them saying that to try to get people to move their cars. So anyway, the forklift test took longer than what was expected. It went over by like 15 minutes. And so it lasted like 45 minutes to take the test. And I ran outside to my car, and there was a ticket on my car that said it was going to be towed. And as I was getting ready into my car to move my car, I realized, because I was in such a hurry, that I had forgot to clock out. So I had to run back in the building, which is a long way away, and then clock out, and then get back out to my car and move it. And I moved it just in time so that they did not tow my car. And, thank goodness they didn't, because I would be complaining to HR and everybody else there that they wouldn't let me move my car. It's their parking lot, and they wouldn't let me move my car, because of the test. So, thank God that didn't happen. Anyway, I passed the test, and I passed it on the first try, and nobody else in my group passed it on the first try, although somebody else did pass it last week. It was like his 4th try, so I'm happy that happened. But it was just an odd week. There was a new guy at work, and he was very young. He was only like 21 years old, and he had already had a full-time job, and they hired him to fill an empty position on my shift. And I was grateful to have him there because we're short people, and he was not showing up to work on time because he already had a full-time job, and he was signing up for overtime, as well as doing this full-time job, the other full-time job. I told him, I said, please don't sign up for overtime. You're going to oversleep. No, he wouldn't listen to me. And then what happens? He oversleeps, and he does it a bunch of times in a row. So guess what? They let him go. So now there's no more help, and hopefully they'll hire somebody soon. But the whole thing was just sort of upsetting. But I guess when you're 21 years old, you have to learn some hard lessons, and he had to learn some hard lessons. I feel sorry for him. I hope that he realizes next time you can't take on too much. 2 full-time jobs, is not an easy thing to do. You may like the paychecks, but, the logistics of it and the, being able to get your sleep is another thing altogether. But he wouldn't listen, and now he's gone. So that sucks. Other than that, I have been on the carnivore diet, but honestly, I haven't been very honest with it. I have been eating apples. When I crave something sweet, I'll eat a Honeycrisp apple. And, I haven't been eating candy or anything, but still, it's cheating. I'm not 100% on the carnivore diet yet, because I still crave that sweet and the carbohydrate. But I am still doing well on it. it's more craving the sweet than craving the carbohydrate. I just need something sweet in my mouth every once in a while, and an apple seems to do the trick. I'm still losing weight. My weight this week, I'm in the 320-pound range, and that's great. I haven't been in that range for a long, long, long time. At my height and my weight, I weighed 388 pounds. That was like maybe a year and a half ago, and now my weight has, gotten clear down to the 320s, and I'm not even really dieting that hard. It's not like, when you're on the carnivore diet, you still feel full. You don't feel hungry. So it doesn't feel like I'm on a real diet, although I do eat the apple every once in a while. I do eat a lot of meat, though. So I'm losing weight slowly. I'm not, losing tons of weight, but I'm getting there, and I'm really happy with the results. And the last 2 weeks, especially with me passing the forklift test, and I'm getting my paycheck this week, and there's I worked almost 30 hours of overtime on it, and it's a nice big check, and I'm going to need the money because something happened last week. A crown came out of my mouth. I went to the dentist to have the crown put back on. The dentist said he couldn't put the crown back on. And so now, because it's the last molar left in the upper left-hand side of my mouth, I'm going to get an implant because I at least want one molar on each side of my mouth, And so dental implants at this place cost like $5,000. Insurance will only pay like $2,000 of it, and so I got to come up with the rest of the money, which sucks, but I'm definitely going to do it because, like I said, I'm going to have each side of my mouth is at least going to have one molar in old age. So I also already have one dental implant in my mouth, and I really like it. It's a tooth I'll never have to worry about again, and that's the way I feel like. That's what I feel like about this tooth. After I get the dental implant, that's chalk one off. I'm never going to have to worry about that tooth again. So, but the money sucks. I mean, at least this overtime is gonna end up paying for something worthwhile, because I think anytime you pay for your health, it's something worthwhile. Other than that, I'm still working. I'm planning on working 7 days for the rest of November, and hopefully I can do that without totally burning out. But I have high hopes. Family's coming up to visit next week, so I'll be glad to see them. And Halloween was nice. I had some trick-or-treaters, and it was a good week, even with the tooth problem, and even with the guy getting fired at work. It still ended up being a good week for me. I'm feeling very positive about the way things are going, and hopefully, more good things will happen. But anyhow, that's how the last couple of weeks have went. I don't know if I'll be uploading a video every week because I'm working 7 days a week, and it's just really hard. And my day when I'm not working, I really just want to sleep. But I'll definitely keep y'all informed about my life and how things are going, and hopefully things are going to continue on a positive path. Anyhow, if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see y'all soon. Thanks. Bye.